Welcome back to North Dakota Today. I'm Mike Morkin, and this is Chef Randall. And what are we doing today?
So we're gonna make French onion soup. We're gonna make French onion dip. You could certainly make soup out of this too.
Well, but it seems so. Why wouldn't I just go to the store and get this?
Well, because it's no fun.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I mean, well,
But you know what I'm saying.
Right.
There are things to work into it.
without question. I mean, look, the way, I mean, for me, it's a part of my culture. Or not my culture. It's a part of my me. I'm a chef, so of course I want to get in there and get dirty, But also I can control how onion I want it. I can control how garlicky I want it. I can control what kind of sour cream I use, and how I, how the thickness of it, and all these other things. So I can really, I have control.
And in some cases, it becomes a family heirloom. That recipe that is handed down from generation to generation, that too in itself can be worthy right there.
I agree.
Good.
And so, I mean, the thing is that there are several restaurants around town that have fantastic onion dips. Fantastic.
And they've been created in their back kitchen.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Okay.
they're good. All right?
Okay.
So we're going to progressively cut up some items here. We have garlic, and we're going to first kind of cut that up real quick, and then we're going to cut up some shallot. So so now I have garlic. But I have two types of onion. So I have a shallot, which is a form of an onion, and then remember,
I've never heard of that before.
a shallot.
Yes, I have
Really?
not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's it's used a lot in making sauces.
Okay.
It's
Can you find it in most grocery stores?
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
Actually, that's right here. Right.
All right.
Here's your shallot. And what's extraordinary is if you take something like that and you roast it with some olive oil and then put that over a steak, you would not believe how delicious that is.
Okay. Question. Mm-hmm. Why not just throw the whole onion in there? Why did you cut it up?
Because if I don't do that, what's going to happen is I'm going to have really small puree of garlic and shallot, and then my onion's not going to be as equally sized.
Oh, okay.
So kind of remember how we progressively processed the muffaletta sauce?
Yes. Yeah, that turned out great.
So yeah, it's just that we want to be very, very careful about processing this too fine.
Working with you, you rarely turn that to high speed. It's just a touch thing.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of things I take for granted, Mike.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you're here to ask these questions because, there's a lot of things I just don't even think about anymore.
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah. So would you do me a favor and then spread this out onto the sheet tray as evenly as possible?
Okay.
Oop. There you go.
All the way around?
Or
just
on there? Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do here is we're going to put this in the oven and we're going to try to dehydrate that. So you can buy dehydrated onions and things like that, but here we're doing it by our own.
Further spread out? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. All the way.
And then what we're going to do is then when we go to break, we're going to put that in the oven and we're going to basically dehydrate that at about 225 degrees for probably about an hour to hour and a half.
Oh my.
So what we want is this golden brown and delicious onion, but not that's overly excessively brown, and it's not it doesn't have a lot of liquid to it either. So we want to kind of that dry and golden brown blend.
Okay, am I doing okay?
You're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go to break.
Okay, we're going to go to break. Folks, it's not going to be an hour and a half. It's going to be about 2 minutes. We'll do the legwork here. You come back and reap the rewards of our work. Okay? Don't go away. North Dakota Today continues.